What? A racist? A female Chinese racist in public? Oh, come on. She must have denied it immediately, right? That's usually what people do. Wait, what? She admitted it. Proudly? Are you serious? On stream? On a black person's stream? In Chengdu, China? Bloody hell. I need to see this. So I did. I watched the whole live stream very carefully. And yes, she really did say it. She said it with complete honesty and some questionable pride. But that's not all. In today's reaction video, you will also see Speed walking out of his bedroom and experiencing an outdoor eargasm. I will talk about what kind of visa he's on, who's managing his trip from behind the scenes, and all the mad, spicy chaos he explored in Chengdu. Oh, and hi! Welcome back to this tiny, made in China, reassembled in Canada channel. Ideas are still duty-free for now.
那这个得把它 hold 这样，哎，这样。
Oh, like that.
Yes, yes.
Oh, like this.
This is a Kung Fu tea performance, specifically the Sichuan style. And by the way, Chengdu is the capital city of Sichuan province. So the long spout teapot in the stream, it's not for brewing tea. It only holds hot water. The tea leaves already in the bowl, which is called a gaiwan. When you drink it, you have to hold the bottom saucer because the bowl itself is pretty hot. Then with your another hand, you use the lid to gently push the leaves to the other side so you don't end up eating them. That's why the lid matters. It's not decoration, it's part of the system. And the way they pour the water, that's where the Kung Fu comes in. That's basically martial arts meets tea service. By the way, Kung Fu tea comes in many forms across China. This is just one of them.
Oh, God. I can be like this all day.
Okay, let's talk about it. It's not just the ear cleaning. This is what some people call an eargasm. Look at Speed's face. He's literally ascending. This kind of a reaction happens because the ear canal is packed with sensitive nerve endings. And when they are stimulated the right way, it triggers the release of dopamines and endorphins, the same chemicals behind pleasure, calm, and even euphoric highs. That's why it feels so good. But here's the catch. ENT doctors in China actually advise against doing it too often. They say frequent ear cleaning can damage the ear's natural protective layer. And let's be real, if those tools aren't properly cleaned between customers, I will let you picture that yourself. So sure, try it once or twice, but don't get hooked on the eargasm. Alright?
What is that? It's a dinosaur ant? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, you eat it. Wait, why is it green? What is it? Why does it look good?
Let me clarify something. You probably think this is century egg or 1,000-year egg. In China, we don't call it that way. We just call it 皮蛋. And you're not supposed to eat it like a boiled egg. It has no salt, no sweet, no seasoning. It's just the base. You need to add soy sauce, or even better, chop it into congee with shredded chicken and some salt. That's when it actually tastes good. So yeah, I know it looks scary to you, but trust me, the problem isn't the egg, it's how you are eating it.
Nay, nay, nigga, nigga, nay, nigga, nay, nigga, nay, nigga, 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 nay, nigga. I shall bow, bow. Dee, 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 bow.
So that catchy song, the lyrics, if I translate it into English, it's you are that sunshine rainbow little white horse dee dee da dee dee da. Yeah, that's the meaning of the Chinese lyrics, which are very inspiring and healing with a hyper happy melody. This song gives people a sense of hope when they are feeling down, completely the opposite of American slavery culture in the history. What you might not have noticed here is what happened during this version of the performance. There were 3 traditional Chinese instruments playing live here, and each of them has a story to tell. First up, the erhu. This instrument only has 2 strings, but it can express a lot of emotions. It's used in pieces like The Moon Reflected on Second Spring, one of the most heartbreaking melodies you will ever hear. But it's also the start of Horse Racing, a piece so fast and fiery, it sounds like galloping hooves trotting across the plains. Wanna hear both sides? Just scan the QR code here and check them out on Spotify. Next, the su. Now, this instrument is wild. It's loud, sharp, and full of energy. It's traditionally used in celebrating marriages and sending someone off at their funeral in the ancient China. I also picked the 2 songs for your reference, one joyful, one haunting. Scan the code if you are curious. And the third one is Dizi, or Chinese bamboo flute. It's softer, more poetic, but don't underestimate it. The deeds can be playful and bright, like in Spring Comes to Xiangjiang, but also deeply introspective, like
Jasmine Flower.
2 more tracks are waiting. Scan the code and discover the instrument's dual nature.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的千百九路的让你不为你打动这爱情来自都不的你难道没那么真的谁
I actually sang this 4 years ago when I first started learning ukulele during the pandemic. It's still up on this channel. And it's got very humble views. Anyway, I re-recorded a snippet for fun at the end of today's video. So if you're curious, stick around.
I got a 10-year visa on my passport.
One of the comments under my previous video really caught my attention. Someone said, the issue is Speed got a specific visa. I replied saying, I'd do some research. And I did. I found out that an American company called East Goes Global, which has previously worked with NBA players and celebrities like One Republic and Jessie J, was responsible for arranging Speed's itinerary in China. According to the Chinese Visa Application Service Center, it's highly likely that Speed obtained a Type N visa, which is issued for commercial trade purposes. East Goes Global has offices in Beijing, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. This means they were able to issue a business invitation letter from within China, which would have made the visa process significantly smoother. On top of that, another American company, 88 Rising, appears to be managing Speed's Chinese social media accounts even after his trip concluded. This bit of info actually came from Speed himself. He mentioned it on his Xiaohongshu Red Note account. According to this company's Wikipedia page, it has several Chinese subsidiaries operating in mainland China. In case you didn't know, if you want to make money through Chinese social media, you must have a locally registered account. For individuals, that means submitting personal ID. For companies, it requires official business credentials.
What is this? What is this? No. What is this?
This was a very small moment, but a very telling one. The uncle, as you all call him now, a local man from Rongchang district, first passed a roast goose to Speed. And I believe that's precisely why Speed's armed bodyguard didn't react aggressively. He understood. This man wasn't a threat. He simply just wants Speed to enjoy some local Rongchang food. But the Chinese bodyguard turned and reacted quite violently. He tried to shove the uncle away, and it was rather uncomfortable to watch. What really stood out was Speed's armed bodyguard stepped in to stop the Chinese bodyguard. I really respect how Speed's armed bodyguard handled this situation. That moment wasn't just about protection. It was about principle. It wasn't a power play. It was restraint with dignity.
You said what?
I'm racist.
You're racist?
Yes. I'm a favorite killer. I'm so sorry about that. But I love your girlfriend because your girlfriend is white people. I love her.
What?
Yes, that's true. I'm so sorry about that.
Wait. I don't think you understand what you're saying. Do you speak English?
Yes, I am racist.
What? What the fuck? Bro, no, what the fuck is she saying?
What the girl said is obviously wrong, especially in this context. But maybe she was just trying to mimic the type of internet humor. Because her facial expressions, her body language, didn't quite match her words. But jokes like that only work in very specific contexts, with clear irony and the right tone. Just like in my previous video, which received quite a lot of positive feedback. I talked about a Vietnamese American guy who seemed to be using dry humor, but in reality, it was perceived by Chinese viewers as quite uncomfortable. It's like this. If you are performing a sword art show, are you trying to impress your audience with your grace and control, or are you planning to stab them like an assassin once they are completely captivated?
Wait a minute. What's that? Oh yeah, that's the song I was saying. Y'all boys ready? How do crowds go up so fast, bro?
In Chengdu, hot pot isn't just about the spice, it's about the richness. The broth is made with beef tallow, giving it that deep, savory flavor that you can't find it elsewhere. And the dipping sauce, known as youdie, is a blend of sesame oil, garlic, cilantro, and the chili, creating a unique flavor that's integral to the Chengdu hot pot experience.
Duck tongue. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try duck tongue. Where the meat at?
Many Chinese love having duck tongue in hot pot, or braise the duck tongue as a snack. All my Chinese friends love it, but I just personally don't eat it, because I kind of don't want to have a French kiss with the duck. Super Idol 的笑容多美丽的天8月正午的阳光多美丽耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴清纯的蒸馏水。你不知道你有多可爱，跌倒后会傻笑着再站起来。你从来都不轻言失败，对梦想的执着一直不曾更改。很安心，当你对我说，不怕有我在，放着让我来，勇敢追自己的梦想，那坚定的模样。Super Idol 的笑容多美丽的天8月正午的阳光多美丽耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴清纯的蒸馏水。See you next time.